Round 10, color E. We join new yarn with standing back post single crochet, and now let's find where. We need to select any petal and find the central group where we have 3 double crochet made in the same stitch. And here it is, the middle group, 3 double crochet in the same stitch. And we need the second double crochet out of 3. So around this second double crochet of any group of 3 double crochet, back post single crochet, the standing one. Here it is. It is our first stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Back post single crochet around next 2 stitches. 1, 2, chain 1, and then back post single crochet around next 4 stitches. All 4 stitches are double crochet of previous round. So the first back post single crochet, the second one, the third, and the fourth. Here we are. Chain 1. We skip next 3 stitches. The first one is front post half double crochet, the last stitch of the petal, then single crochet and front post half double crochet of the next petal. And in next 4 stitches, back post single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 stitches are double crochet. So back post single crochet around first double crochet, then the second back post single crochet around next stitch, the third one around the following one, and the fourth one around the next one. Here we are. Chain 1, back post single crochet around next 3 stitches. So we continue. 1, 2, and 3. Our first repeat out of 8 is done, and our last back post single crochet, the third one, is made around the second double crochet of the group of 3 double crochet that is in the center of the petal. Let's make one more repetition together, and you will continue all by yourselves. So back post single crochet around next 2 stitches. 1, 2, chain 1, back post single crochet around next 4. So the first one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. Here we are. Chain 1. We skip next 3 stitches, front post half double crochet, single crochet, and front post half double crochet, and around next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them are double crochet, back post single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 1, back post single crochet around next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, I have 2 repetitions out of 8 done, and please continue. And I'm finishing the 8th repeat. I just made 4 back post single crochet, chain 1, and in next 2 stitches back post single crochet. 1, 2, and we are omitting the 3rd back post single crochet of the repeat because we already have it. Our standing stitch of the round was at the same time the last stitch of the last repeat. So we just need to make a slip stitch in standing back post single crochet. And actually, while you were making the repetitions, you already noticed that when our two repetitions are joining one another, on the top of the petal we have a group of 5 back post single crochet on top of each petal, and the first petal is exactly the same. So we finished round 10. Please do not fasten off. Next round we'll continue with the same color. Round 11, color E. Chain 1, that doesn't count as a stitch. Single crochet in the same stitch. This is our first stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Single crochet in next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. A single crochet in next chain 1 space. Chain 2. We skip next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in next chain 1, 3 treble crochet. So here is the first treble crochet, the second one, and the third. Chain 2. We skip next 4 stitches. Be careful with the first one, it might be a bit hidden. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in next chain 1 space, single crochet. A single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. Let's continue with the second one, and then you will continue all by yourselves. Single crochet in next 2 stitches. 1, 2. Single crochet in next chain 1 space. Chain 2. We skip next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in next chain 1, 3 treble crochet. So here I have the first treble crochet, the second one, and the third one. Chain 2. We skip next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in next chain 1 space, single crochet. Single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And we have 2 repeats out of 8 done. Please continue. And I'm about to finish the 8th repeat. I just made 3 treble crochet in chain 1 space, chain 2. We skip next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in next chain 1, single crochet. Single crochet in next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and we are omitting the 3rd one. Why? Because our first stitch of the round was at the same time the last stitch of the last repeat. So we just need to make slip stitch in first single crochet of the round. And round 11 is finished. Please do not fasten off. Next round will continue with the same color. Round 12, color E. Chain 1, that doesn't count as a stitch. Single crochet in the same stitch. This is our first stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We skip next chain 2 space, and over next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, all of them are treble crochet. We are making stitch 3 front post treble crochet together. This stitch has 3 legs, so let's start the first one. Unfinished front post treble crochet around first treble crochet. Here it is. Then the second leg, unfinished front post treble crochet. And the third leg, around the third stitch, unfinished front post treble crochet. We have 4 loops on a hook and yarn over and pulling through all the loops on the hook. And our stitch 3 front post treble crochet together is done. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We skip next chain 2 space and single crochet in next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. Let's make one more repetition together. Single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And as you can see, when 2 repetitions are joining, we have a group of 7 single crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We skip next chain 2 space and over next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, all of them are treble crochet. We are making 3 front post treble crochet together. So the first leg of the stitch around the first treble crochet, unfinished front post treble crochet, here it is. Then the second leg around next stitch, unfinished front post treble crochet, and the third leg around the last stitch, unfinished front post treble crochet. 4 loops on a hook, yarn over and pulling through all the loops, and our stitch 3 front post treble crochet together is done. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We skip next chain 2 space and in next 4 stitches single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we are. 2 repeats out of 8 are done, and please continue. Okay, and I'm finishing the 8th repeat. I made our stitch 3 front post treble crochet together, then chain 5. Now I'm skipping chain 2 and single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3, and we are omitting the the 4th single crochet because we already have it. Our first stitch of the round is at the same time the last one, so we just need to make slip stitch in it. And round 12 is done. You can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll continue with another color. Round 13, color B. To start this round, we need to select any group of 7 single crochet and to count the 3rd stitch. So 1, 2, 3. So in this 3rd single crochet, standing single crochet of the round. This stitch is not included in repetitions because it is at the same time the standing stitch of the round and the last one. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Chain 1, we skip next stitch and in the next one single crochet. And now we will skip 2 single crochet and we'll make cluster of 3 treble crochet in chain 2 space of around 11. Here is the chain, and in front of chain 5 of round 12. So I will pull chain 5 on the wrong side and we'll open chain 2 to make our cluster easier. So we start making cluster of 3 treble crochet in chain 2 space of round 11 in front of chain 5 of round 12. Okay, on the top, and I have the cluster done. And as you can see, I have it right in front of chain 5 of round 12. It is freely lying on the wrong side. So we come back to stitches of around 12 and we'll make a combination of stitches in chain 5. First we make single crochet, half double crochet, 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half double crochet and single crochet, all in the same chain 5 space. Here is the right side, and let me show you the wrong side. And this is the wrong side of the work. Okay, let's continue. Now please be very attentive. We will make sophisticated stitch with 3 legs, double treble crochet, front post single crochet, double treble crochet, and all together. So our first leg is double treble crochet in chain 2 space of round 11 in front of round 12. So let's make it. unfinished double treble crochet. Here I have it. Let me show you once again. It is in front of around 12. And now the second leg is front post single crochet around our stitch with 3 legs that we made in previous round. So unfinished front post single crochet around it, the second leg. And now the third leg, double treble crochet in chain 2 space after our stitch with 3 legs of round 11. So unfinished double treble crochet. Here I have 4 loops on a hook, yarn over and pulling through all the loops on the hook, and very nice stitch appeared. This is our right side. As you can see, we were working in front of stitches of round 12, well, picking up one of them, and this is the wrong side of the work. And we continue. In next chain 5 space of around 12, single crochet, half double crochet, 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half double crochet, all in the same chain 5 space, and single crochet in the same chain 5. And this is still not all we need to make. We will be making cluster of 3 treble crochet in chain 2 space of round 11 in front of our work. We already have one of the legs of our sophisticated stitch. So making cluster in chain 2 space of round 11 in front of the stitches of around 12. Okay, a bit tricky, but it will look all very nice. Here I have all the stitches and the top. Well, and let's see. This is how our work looks like. Then we skip next 2 stitches of around 12. Both of them are single crochet, 1, 2, and in next stitch single crochet. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. Let's make one more repetition, and then you will continue all by yourselves. So chain 1, we skip next stitch, and in the next one single crochet. Then we skip next 2 stitches, and we'll be making cluster of 3 treble crochet in chain 2 space of round 11 in front of chain 5 of round 12. So I will pull it to the wrong side, and will make my access easier to chain 2 space of round 11 to make cluster of 3 treble crochet. Here I have it. And now let's take a look. Our chain 5 is freely lying on the wrong side, and we will continue to make stitches in it. So we start with single crochet in chain 5, then half double crochet, 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half double crochet and single crochet. In total we have 9 stitches: single crochet, half double crochet, 5 double crochet, half double crochet and single crochet. And now it's time to make our sophisticated stitch: a double treble crochet the first leg, front post single crochet and double treble crochet the third leg. So first we are making the first leg unfinished double treble crochet in chain 2 space of round 11 right here. So let's do it. Here I have it. Now the second leg is unfinished front post single crochet is around our sophisticated stitch, 3 front post treble crochet together. So here we are, the second leg. And now the third leg, double treble crochet in chain 2 space of round 11 in front of chain 5 space of round 12. So 1, 2, 3. I have 4 loops on a hook, yarn over and pulling through all the loops on a hook, and our stitch is done. And now we'll make 9 stitches in chain 5. Single crochet, half double crochet, 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half double crochet in the same chain 5 and single crochet in chain 5 as well. Here we are. And now cluster of 3 treble crochet in chain 2 space of round 11. We already have a leg of our sophisticated stitch there. So let's make first unfinished treble crochet, a second leg, and the third one. 4 loops on a hook, yarn over, and the cluster is done. A bit tricky, but looks really beautiful. Then we skip next 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and in the next one single crochet. And our second repeat out of 8 is done. If you have trouble counting stitches, please refer to the written pattern in Veronica's blog vcrochetpatterns.com. I left a link to the written pattern in description to this video. Okay, and now finishing the 8th repeat, I just made a cluster of 3 treble crochet in chain 2 space of round 11. Now it's time to skip 2 single crochet and then slip stitch in standing single crochet. And round 13 is done. You can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll make of another color. Round 14, color A. We join new yarn with standing back post single crochet, and now let's find where. We need to find any chain one space of any repeat. I selected this one, so here it is. And now we need to count 5th stitch after chain one. So this is the chain one space. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 5th stitch is the first double crochet out of 5 we made in chain 5 space. As you remember, we had 9 stitches, single crochet, half double crochet, 5 double crochet, then half double crochet and single crochet. So the stitch we need is the first double crochet, or in other words, it is the 3rd stitch out of 9 made in chain 5 space. So standing back post single crochet around it. Here we have it. Or as in written pattern, it is the 5th stitch after chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. Our standing stitch is at the same time the last stitch of the round, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Back post single crochet around next 4 stitches, and all of them are double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we are. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip next 5 stitches, half double crochet, single crochet, then our sophisticated stitch with 3 legs, then single crochet and half double crochet, and then in next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of them are double crochet, back post single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we are skipping, and then in next 5 stitches, back post single crochet. I have 1, and then the second one, the third one, and the fourth one, and the 5th one. Here we are. Chain 1. We skip next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in next chain 1 space, 5 treble crochet. So here is the first treble crochet, the second one, the third one, the fourth, and the 5th. 5 treble crochet in chain 1 space. Chain 1. We skip next 4 stitches. Be careful with the first one, it might be a bit hidden. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the next one, in the 5th one, back post single crochet. And this is also the first double crochet made in chain 5 space. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. Let's make one more together, and then you will finish this round all by yourselves. Back post single crochet around next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And after our 2 repetitions joined, we have a group of 5 back post single crochet. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in next 5 back post single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are. Chain 1. We skip next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in next chain 1 space 5 treble crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we are. Chain 1. We skip next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and around the next one, which is the first double crochet out of 5 made in chain 5 space, back post single crochet. And our second repeat is done. Please continue to the end of the round. And I'm about to finish this round. I just made last group of 5 treble crochet, chain 1. Now we need to skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and slip stitch in standing back post single crochet. And round 14 is done. You can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll make of another color. Round 15, color D. We join new yarn with standing popcorn in any third treble crochet. Well, we have 8 groups of 5 treble crochet made in last round, so we need to select any group and count the third treble crochet. 1, 2, 3. So in this third treble crochet we are making standing popcorn. Popcorn in this pattern consists of 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we insert the hook in the top of the first double crochet from right side to wrong side, pick up the loop and pulling it through the top of the first double crochet and closing with chain 1 that belongs to popcorn and is not counted as a separate element. This is our standing stitch and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip next 2 treble crochet and chain 1. And in next 5 stitches, all of them are back post single crochet, we are making double crochet in each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip chain 4 and in next 5 stitches all of them are back post single crochet, double crochet in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here we are. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip next chain 1 and 2 treble crochet, 1, 2, and in the next one, in the third one, popcorn. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Our popcorn consists of 5 double crochet. Then we join our popcorn and closing it with chain 1. And our first repeat is all done. It seems like this is an easy round, right? After a couple of previous ones. So let's continue and start the second repeat. Chain 4. We skip next 2 stitches and chain 1, and in next 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 4. We skip next chain 4 and in next 5 stitches double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, chain 4. We skip next chain 1 space and 2 treble crochet, and in the next one, in the third one, popcorn. That consists of 5 double crochet. 3, 4, 5, joining the popcorn and closing it with chain 1. So we have 2 repeats out of 8 done. Please continue to the end of the round. Okay, and I'm about to finish the 8th repeat. Just made 5 double crochet the last group. Now chain 4, 2, 3, 4. We skip chain 1 and 2 treble crochet and then slip a stitch in standing popcorn. And round 15 is done. You can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll make of another color. Round 16, color A. We join new yarn with standing single crochet and let's find where. We need to locate popcorn of any repeat, and now let's count. We need 5th double crochet before chain 4 and popcorn. Well, here is the popcorn. This one is chain 4 before popcorn, and here is the indicated stitch, the 5th double crochet before chain 4 and the popcorn. So in this stitch, standing single crochet. At the same time, this stitch is the last one in the round and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Chain 2. And now we will be making front post treble crochet, around the first and the second treble crochet of round 14 in front of chain 4 of round 15. So here is our first front post treble crochet made around the first treble crochet of round 14, and now the second one. Done. We skip chain 4 of round 15 and front post single crochet around popcorn. Done. And once again we will be working in front of chain 4 of round 15 and we'll make front post treble crochet around the 4th and the 5th treble crochet of round 14. So here I have front post treble crochet around the 4th treble crochet of round 14, and now front post treble crochet made around 5th treble crochet of round 14. Chain 2. We skip chain 4 of round 15, and in next 5 stitches, all of them are double crochet of round 15, single crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we will be working in front of chain 4 of round 15 and we'll make 3 treble crochet in chain 4 of round 14. So 1, 2, and 3. We skip chain 4, and now in next 5 stitches, all of them are double crochet. We are making single crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. Let's make one more together and then you will continue all by yourselves. Chain 2, and now we will be working in front of chain 4 of round 15 and we'll make front post treble crochet around the first and the second treble crochet of round 14. So here is the first treble crochet and the second treble crochet. Done. We skip chain 4 of round 15 and now front post single crochet around popcorn. And now we will be once again working in front of chain 4 of round 15, making front post single crochet around the 4th and the 5th treble crochet of round 14. So here I have the first front post treble crochet and now the second front post treble crochet. Then we skip chain 4 of round 15, chain 2, and in next 5 stitches single crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we'll work in front of chain 4 of round 15 in chain 4 of round 14 and we'll make 3 treble crochet in it. 1, 2, 3. We skip chain 4 of round 15 and in next 5 stitches single crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we have 2 repetitions made. Please be very attentive and be careful with chain 2s that we are making in the element where we have front post treble crochet before and after popcorn. So before and after we have chain 2s, and when we are making treble crochet in chain 4 of round 14 we don't have any chain spaces between the stitches. So I will meet you at the end of the round. And finally round 16 is finished. I was so happy to finish this round that immediately fastened off and secured the ends. But let me show you how we are finishing our round 16. As you remember, we started with a single crochet in 5th double crochet before chain 4 and popcorn. And we are ending round 16 with 4 single crochet and then slip stitch in standing single crochet of the round. Our second part of the tutorial is finished. I will be happy to see you in the next one, and I wish all of you easy stitches. See you soon!